Hey everyone and welcome back. Today we are diving into a presale that's already making serious waves. And of course, it's Pepe Heimer. And the reason for this is that they have already raised nearly $30 million. They have a confirmed listing which will be in this October and a presale price of just $0.015 with an expected listing price of around $2. That's a potential 100x gain right at the launch. This is one of the biggest presale stories of 2025, and if you've been looking for the next breakout meme coin, you'll want to stick around. Because here's the deal. A project raising nearly $30 million before launch is rare in general. Add to that they have a confirmed exchange listing in October, and you've got a setup that historically has led to 10, 20 or even 100x pumps in just days. Right now, the presale is still open at $0.015, but the target listing price is $2. That's why early investors are moving fast, because opportunities like this don't stick around. Right now, Pepe Heimer is already confirmed on big exchanges like Uniswap and HTX, giving investors easy access and strong liquidity from the start. But here's where it gets really exciting. There are already rumors swirling that Binance could be the next big one. And we all know what happens when a meme coin gets listed on Binance. Price can skyrocket overnight, just like we saw with Pepe and other top projects like, for example, Shiba. And on top of that, Pepe Heimer has rolled out a $5 million community reward program, adding even more incentives to early supporters. But now let's talk about what exactly is Pepe Heimer. Pepe Heimer, or PEHEM, is a narrative-driven meme coin fused with AI utility. It's one of the only presales in 2025 to raise over $27 million so far. That number alone tells us the level of confidence investors already have. The token currently sits at a price of $0.015, but with the listing price projected at $2, early buyers are staring at over 100x potential gains. Technically, that would be even 130x, which is massive. But Pepe Heimer isn't just about hype. It's backed by a massive community across Twitter and Telegram, and it's already been featured on major outlets like AP News, Yahoo Finance, CoinGape, Crypto.com, Benzinga, and Business Insider. On top of that, it's been trending on Twitter and making the rounds across social platforms, giving it real viral momentum. And one important thing that led to this hype is that security-wise. The smart contract has been audited by solid proof, giving investors peace of mind, which is something very important if you want to reach those $20 or $30 million raised. And just recently, Pepe Heimer released a price listing chart that's gaining attention. It's based on Ethereum performance, marketing push, and community growth, showing a clear positive trajectory and fueling confidence in the project's future price action. One more feature you should definitely check out is their ROI calculator on Pepe Heimer's website. It lets you play around with numbers and see exactly what your potential returns could look like at a different price. And based on the hype, utilities, and exchange momentum, many believe Pepe Heimer's price could reach up to $2 in October of this year. Imagine what that means for your portfolio if you've already bought in early, like for example right now with a price of $0.015. And now let's talk about the one thing that you've been waiting for from the beginning of this video. Here is the big headline. Pepe Heimer has a confirmed listing this October. Why does that matter? Because listing on a major exchange, whether it's Coinbase, Maxi, HTX or others, immediately brings millions of active traders, which then skyrockets the liquidity and creates buying pressure. Historically, we've seen projects explode 10x, 20x or even far beyond that in just days after landing on those platforms. And Pepe Heimer has already primed for this kind of breakout. As I've said, they have nearly $30 million raised during presale, which shows strong backing. And besides this, they have an ambitious roadmap. With an AI tool launch in Q3 and Q4 means long-term utility, not just short-term hype, followed by the fact that multiple exchanges are confirming listings, building wider support ahead of the big October debut. The combination of a huge presale race, confirmed listings, and a clear roadmap sets the stage for something massive, and you could be a part of that. Now let's sum this up. Pepe Heimer is one of the most hyped meme coins of 2025. With nearly $30 million raised so far, a presale price of $0.015, a confirmed October listing, and the potential to list at $2, this could be one of those legendary 100x moments people talk about for years. Add to that the AI roadmap, the community rewards program, and the fact that Ethereum itself is eyeing new all-time highs, and you can see why investors are calling this presale a rare opportunity. If you want to get in on Pepe Heimer, the website is pepeheimer.io. Obviously, I will leave all the important links in the description down below. So if you're interested in this project, don't wait too long. The window is closing fast and you do not want to watch from the sidelines when the big October launch happens. Which now brings me to the end of this video, in which I want to emphasize on the fact that this video is just for entertaining purposes. I am no financial advisor and this is no financial advice. If you want to invest your money, please do your own research. Since at the end of the day, this is crypto and crypto is a pretty volatile space. You can win big and lose big. So just invest the amount of money you are comfortable losing, which is something that I cannot emphasize enough on. Which brings me to the last thing I have to say, which is bye bye.